Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm doing another MFR video. This one's probably, unless I start going on a rant, gonna be short. I'm doing this video for a couple reasons tied to this a little bit. I got some messages on Discord I want to share, and I want to point out something on the new on the Discord that is missing. So let's jump right to that.
Bring me WolverThor!
All right, in case you're not aware, Dev Note 14 came out, did a video on this the other day. Basically, the long and short of it was that there's two ways to look at it. The game's shutting down, they're sunsetting it. It just depends how long it's going to be about. The other part is some people are holding on to hope. It said, well, it just said there's no big updates, which is, I have to admit, part of what I got frustrated with when I saw it. I was like, all you're saying is you're not doing big updates. You're giving people hope that there's still something going on with the game or that it's still going to last. And I was like, that is not what you should do. You should be very clear in what you're doing. So I got a Discord message that I want to share because I want to see if anybody's interested in this. So the long and short of, I don't know if I want to read the whole thing, and I don't want to say who it was from per se, but essentially after the recent dev notes, some players from Korea are going to be moving forward to ask for a live discussion with Netmarble. They want to do it live and virtual. They would like global players to be part of the conversation via Zoom. They want to know who can be involved, some alliances, where they're at, all that sort of thing. So I'm asking you guys, any notes you might have from global users that might include any thoughts, concerns, feedback that should be included in this discussion or statement. And I basically said, yeah, I'd love to be a part of it personally. I asked for what the goals of it were, and I, basically said that it seems like Netmarble is just planning on killing the game slowly. So the goal was basically to either slow that demise of the game and hopefully stretch it out to see if it can get, maybe, who knows, come back, which I don't have any hope for, just being upfront with you guys, or to basically get better answers, which to me meant, find out exactly what the plan is. Like, is no new big updates, or like, are you just recycling invasions and doing Omega wheels? Is that all that we're getting at this point now? Whatever it is, so they want to say make it public so that what the result may be. Give them a hard, basically just to see if there's anything that can come from this. But basically, I think they're hoping to stop the downfall, which I appreciate the optimism, but they don't have any high hopes. So I said I'd ask around. So here's me asking around. This is the easiest way for me to get that message out there, is through a video, and to see what happens. Maybe nothing happens, maybe something happens. I am expecting literally zero at this point, not from these people, but from Netmarble. I think the people behind this are great. I think they're wonderful. I appreciate their desires. So, and I know, one thing I do know is Netmarble cares about what people in Korea have to say. So we'll see. So that's that. The other part, so if you go over to the main Discord here, I was made aware of this earlier today. I tried to tag my good friend Zingo Dude, and it doesn't pop up. So that gives me an indication of what is going on there. No longer appears to be on that server unless the name has changed. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's changed, but so I'm not personally holding out a lot of hope. I am, like I said, I like that they're attempting to talk to them to see if there is anything what I really want is a clear picture of what is happening clearly. Like, I see that you're not doing any more big updates. I don't know what that means. You know what I mean? Like, are you recycling content? Are you just using stuff that you've already made? Are there going to be nothing new that ever comes to the game? There's no new offers, no new companions, no new invasions, no new areas. is that all completely off the table? Like, is that all gone? Because it's not clear to me. So I would like to get that ironed out and clear. So we'll see. But Zingo Dude, or aka Danny, for those who don't know, who was the main person from Marvel who is working with Netmarble on this game, is no longer on their main Discord. So one other thing that I want to ask you guys about, since your experience, are you finding that queues, like DD queues, are taking longer, and it's basically, again, you're getting matched up against much higher people? Or are you having a lot of your alliance mates sort of quit? I don't have a good survey other than my alliance and some, people I know in game, because the game's become less active, where people are with what's going on. So put that in the comments below too, on top of, let me know if you want to be interested in some of this conversation. So I just want to throw that in there. Now, for me personally, I am at the point where, I even told my alliance, I said, look, I'm pretty, I'm pretty frustrated with this at this point. I really liked this game. I wanted to put a ton of effort and make content for this game for a long time, play with my alliance mates. And I feel like Netmarble is just, I don't know, I could use a lot of adjectives to describe them, but I guess ultimately for me, what it means is that I am likely never going to play a Netmarble game again. I just cannot trust them. This is arguably the biggest IP. The graphics, the beauty, all of those things put behind this game were absolutely phenomenal, and they still found a way to squander it. When people look around, they started pointing out a lot of the issues with a lot of Netmarble games. And I was like, you know what? I'm not interested in that. I don't need it. I don't care for it. I'm not here as a content creator who wants to jump around games. I want to cover 1, maybe 2 games maximum. I want to play and enjoy those games. I want to do deep dives into the, builds, the things that, really make this game fun, and think about it and strategy, and watch the game evolve and watch the community develop. That's why I really started to enjoy content creation. So anyway, I don't want to belabor this too much, but that's where I'm at. So yeah, if you're interested in partaking in that conversation, or you want some thoughts shared or some clarity, just comment in the comments below, or come to the Discord. That's probably the easiest way to chat with me. I can come check out the comments, but I want to make sure that they don't get lost or anything. So come over, chat a little bit. I'm going to continue to do Undecember stuff for right now. I'm getting a lot of pings and messages about different games that, might be decent to cover. Like I mentioned, I'm not the type of guy to typically cover games quickly. I want to get in, like Undecember, I'm still playing that, covering it, until I get a good feel for it. And then and if I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not going to do this one, let's go to another one. I might cover something quickly and briefly, like I tried Tower of Fantasy. I actually even shot, 20 or 30 minutes of video for it, but the game just, I don't know, wasn't really doing it for me. I think I found that it was super pay to win as well. So I keep sending me the stuff. I know Marvel Snap's out there, but I tend to not be a big card game guy. If that ends up being what I fall into, I suppose maybe, but right now I am not doing it. I'm gonna see how this other stuff goes. So let me know what your thoughts are. Again, I've said that a million times. Appreciate you guys hanging out. If you're looking for an alliance on a mega flight, I know that a lot of people are quitting, so please let me know. I'm sure X-Force is not the big bad people that people claim. They're actually pretty good people, because I used to be somebody on the outside of that who thought, these guys suck. And just like, don't get me wrong, if you have more than one person forming a group, there is going to be somebody in that group that somebody else doesn't like or doesn't get along with. It's society, it's people, and you can't control, everybody that you've got in groups. So you do the best you can, and you try to keep them within a certain, parameters the best you can, but sometimes People do what they're going to do, and you don't. I'm not the type of person, unless somebody's completely outlandish, do whatever. So anyway, I'm blabbling at this point. If you want to come hang out, come to the Discord. Make sure to pick a role. I'm going to keep covering games. Love to know any games you want. Let me know again what you think of, if you want to be involved in that conversation or anything you might want to have share. Hammer down like buttons, click notification bell, subscribe. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.